Good.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back, YouTube. This is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Glad to have you back. Just to let you know, man, it's been a tough time right now, and we're getting through it. Just to let you know, Mark says the Jockey Club is in the house. Joey responded back that we missed all of you guys. We really did. Randy says, I'm so blessed I have to sit on both hands while driving down the road to keep from waving at everyone. That's kind of cool. That's happy. Todd says, thank you, IT department, for getting VectorVest back up. They did a lot of work. They worked through Christmas. You know, they could have been with their families, but they worked through Christmas to get this up. And if you hadn't known, we did get as a part of a ransomware attack. And man, we did everything that we could do to get this back up and running. It took us probably a little longer than we wanted to, but it got us back. Brett says, welcome back. We missed our VV Nation, and we did. We missed you too. And today, in preparation for today, Joey and I just spent, how much time did we spend Joey? About 2 hours right now?
Yeah.
We spent about 2 hours to get everything back up and running just so that we could do a different sort of Trending Thursday today. I didn't have the time to prepare for this. So it's going to be a mixture between Trending Thursdays and Midday Market. It's going to be a combination, but we wanted to do something to get back out to VV Nation today, just so, because we're back up and running. So we wanted to do something. We will be here on Monday for our regular Midday Market on Monday. Our videos on a nightly basis will start going back out again. So someone says, Glenn, you look beautiful. Wow. I got nothing on my sounds. I got no sounds yet. Joey and I have to work on rebuilding. I got my Elgato Stream Deck, but I got no sounds. So I got nothing yet. Glenn, have you looked at the MTI since 1999 with the 200 SMA? No, I haven't. Just out of the general speaking, the answer to that is no, I haven't. You mean it wasn't Joey's fault after all? Yes. Joey, was it not your fault? Be honest. Be honest, Joey. Yeah, he doesn't want to say it. I think it probably. No, it wasn't his fault at all. It wasn't his fault at all. So it's all right. Show the coffee mug. Which one? Oh, this one? Big game tomorrow, right? Big game tomorrow, right? Whoo-wee. Carolina's still getting stomped. Joey's a Carolina fan. Santa rally. Santa will really be good to you next year. I hope so. Tater and I the same. No picking today, my friends. There you go. I got my mug. I got Go Blue, Ron. Go Blue. All right. So can we look at it today? Look at what, Todd? What are you talking about? Welcome back. You were really missed. Thank you for that, Steve. I appreciate that. All right. So tell you what we're going to do today. I think one of the biggest things that came out of all of this, says, tell us what happened. We had a ransomware attack, and that's that. Okay, I'm not sure what else I can tell you except for that. That's the answer right there, and that's it in a nutshell. All right, Utah and the Rose Bowl. That's for Bill. All right, so out of all of the shutdown, Linda did it, and that's our CEO, did an outstanding giveaway. She says for everyone who paid for Tampa, whether going live or live stream, it's now free for everybody who was affected by the outage, which I think was amazing, which was an amazing thing to do, big time. So if you were not planning to go by way of live stream, you got it for free if you want it. If you were going live and you paid for it live, you're getting a refund. Hey, Glenn, did I win a free month of VectorVest Derby before the shutdown? And the answer to that is no, you did. You did, Maria. And everyone is part of the birthday game. Every time we do that, I give you the email link that you have to send to. The email link is connect@vectorvest.com. So I know the names of the people who won the free month. All you have to do is send an email to that email address. All right? And I put that out every week. That's the only way you're going to claim it, because product support is not going to be able to do it. If you call them up and say, hey, I want a free, they're not going to know. All right? I know the names that have won. You have to send an email to connect@VectorVest.com. All right? How'd you fix it? We had people working on it to get it all fixed. That's it in a nutshell, too. Some of these questions, I'm not sure why they're quite being asked, but nonetheless, it's fixed. We work with a lot of people in the industry to get it all taken care of. What about the video of the daily color guard? So that's still being looked at because Jim Penna did do a color guard report last night. Kathy did it the night before. We're still working out why it hasn't come across as a video. The verbiage is there. It is written out. But the videos are not working in the software yet. We're trying to find out what is going on, Eton. We're trying to find out what is going on. Can we look at the MTI with the 200? I guess we can. We can. And we can. All right. So let's do this. Let's get into the homepage of the VectorVest software to see what's going on. And I need to switch this to this. There we go. Joey, I'm too big on this screen. Can you make me smaller? I don't know if you want to do it on the fly, but I think I'm too big. Yeah, I think I am too big on this. Whatever. Too many biscuits. It's too many biscuits. Can they hear you? No. Oh, it's only so you'd say Joey says I'm fat. And I've been eating too. That's exactly what you just said. You said too many biscuits. That means you're fat shaming me. Okay, I'm fine. I want everybody to know Joey's fat shaming me. All right. You got me looking at cybersecurity stocks. That's a good way to look at too. I don't mind. Listen, what happened with us as we were going through this, and I did some research, this happens a lot more than I think a lot of people think. I didn't realize that it was as prevalent as it is. Until it actually hits home, and it hit home for us. I like that. Randy says, I like that. Not fat, just more to love. You see that, Joey? I'm not fat. There's just more of me to love. All right.
That's not what I said. There's plenty of you to love, though.
There's plenty of me to love. And Gemini says, we love you just the way you are. I need the mouse. Can I have it?
It's all you, my guy.
All right. Let me clear that. All right. So just looking at what's going on in the market, nice up day. Well, not really nice up day. The market is up today. All of the major indices are up. The composite is up about 0.5%. That's the biggest mover today, is the VectorVest composite, which looks at the move of about 9,086 stocks. The Dow is only up 33 points. This is not the last trading day of the year, but it will be for us because we're closed tomorrow. The market will be open tomorrow, but today is the last trading day in the VectorVest software for the year. Guess what? Oh, there we go. There is. Now maybe I can see the YouTube chat. There we go. Facebook chat. I can see Facebook chat. Ha! Hi, everybody on Facebook. I can see you now. Glad to have you back. Miss you. That was Michael. Michael said that. Matt says the VectorVest app is no longer available in the iOS store. I don't know about that. And if it's not, that's something that I need to look into. I did not know that was the case. My app is working. My app is working. So I don't know about that. So, you know something, if you're having a hard time getting through on product support, go to our main website. Go to our main website and use the chat feature on the bottom right-hand corner of the chat of the website to go chat with someone, because I didn't know that was the case. I don't think we would have taken it down. Bienvenido de nuevo, siempre fiel. So, welcome de nuevo, welcome again, or new welcome, always fiel. I don't know that. I can speak Spanish. I can read Spanish. I can listen to Spanish. And I'll answer you most likely in English. That's the way that works with me. All right, I'll answer you most likely in English. Hello, everyone from Vegas. Joanne is here on YouTube, but I can also see the Facebook chat as well now. So that's awesome. All right, so all of the major indices are up. I think today we're going to concentrate. I don't have a lot of stories, but let's go bring up what I do have. I don't have a lot of stories, but I do have a couple in regards to what's going on in the market. Economic news, home prices surged 18% in October. So I don't know if that's still based on inflation or is devaluing. It's got to be, all right, more so than anything. Housing prices are going up, but the supply of houses is still not. The demand is there. The supply is not there still as much, which is helping to drive the housing prices higher, along with inflation. Home sales rose in November on hot job markets. I saw that. I don't know where the hot jobs market is. And a lot of these are going back further before Christmas. So not a whole lot going on from the economy, world economy, not from the economy. The closest one was yesterday, 2 days ago. All right. So there wasn't much in the way of a lot of news to get ready for today anyway. This is on the Journal. Strong labor market in 2021 faces down Omicron threat. And I think Omicron is still going to be prevalent going into the beginning of next year as well. We'll see how that all plays out. I still think that a lot more study needs to be done about Omicron. But as I look at all of the stories out there, it's just an influx of people going into the hospitals again. A lot of stories about youngsters going into the hospital. And even for me, my wife and I are fully vaccinated. I'm actually thinking about getting a booster. We'll see. It says, welcome back, Semper Fi. Thank you, Curtis. Told you. See, fiel in Fi is Latin. Fiel means it's in Espanol. So I put those two together. I put it. You hear that? I put it those two together. And I sort it. I don't know. All right. Enough milk, give us some meat. I don't have a lot of meat. Not a lot of meat. Yeah, I could not find VectorVest at the App Store anymore. I hope it updates. Hey, Joey, do me a favor on your teams. Can you send the teams to Boston to see if there's any validity to our app not being in the store anymore? I don't know if you can do that. Can you do that while we're still doing this? Yes? No?
Yeah.
All right, check with her for me and let me know what she says. We agree. Appreciate it. My nose is, what is that? Sorry about that, folks. I had some wonton soup for lunch. I had some wonton soup. I don't know. I had some hot sauce that wasn't really all that good. Thank you, Mike. Mike says, welcome back, Glenn. Joey is supposed to be bringing me some hot sauce, but he hasn't yet. All right, get a booster, believe me, says Carl. I'm thinking about it. And Mike is saying the app is not on Android or Apple. Huh?
Confirmed. Paul said he hopes he'll be back this afternoon.
Excellent. So is he here? Is he in the room?
Paul or Chris was watching. I don't know.
All right, excellent. I love it when we've got people in our upper management watching as well. That's awesome. So, yes, it's not there. I know, Todd, as you put it up there more and more times, it's not going to make me get there any faster. It really isn't. Actually, it may slow me down. We're going to take a look at it, Todd. I said that we would. So somebody in our development was just letting us know that hopefully it'll be back up later on today. Joey, can you silence that for me? Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So that's a good thing. I didn't know that was going on. And I'm glad that someone was able to get us up to date on that. Awesome. All right. So strong labor market. What else is on Yahoo Finance? Nothing there. Nothing. Not a whole lot of stories that I really got ready for today. So I wanted to show a little bit of something that I did see. Liddy says, welcome back, Glenn. Thank you very much for that, Liddy. And man, I'm glad. Hold on. Charles says, hello, welcome back. Thought you guys left town. Why would we do that? Listen, we were transparent in what was going on. We tried very hard to stay as transparent as we actually could. All right. While offline, I got lost in the NFT cryptocurrency space, bought some MATI. The metaverse is on fire. I've got a metaverse stock. I don't know which one I got in my portfolio or in a different portfolio. Then give me a wrench. I'll take care of people, says Chad. I got you, Chad. I got you. Thank you, Mark. What a way to start it off, Mark. Start off the end of the year, $25 super chat. Way to go, Mark. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping us informed and entertained through the outage. I can't believe how many are mad at VectorVest. Listen, you know what was cool? Even for those people who were in the Jockey Club, I still did Jockey Club without the software. All right? That's how important you guys were. I still did Jockey Club without the software, and you guys still showed up. You guys still showed up, and that was a testament to how much you guys appreciate the software. And so thank you for that. That's on the other side of our Jockey Club day trading room. But just as I'm looking at here, I'm thankful for all of the people that are here as well. You guys are an amazing group of people. This is an amazing universe of people. And this is a blessing to us that you guys did what you did and still are doing what you're doing. And we appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right. So with that, let's go take a look at what's going on with some stocks in the market. Somebody said they didn't want the milk, they wanted some meat. So let's talk about some meat. Not a lot going on like we normally do in Trending Thursday from the news side. Let's stick to the software. Why? Because we got it back. All right. And I think if nothing else, this outage enhanced, it totally really enhanced how important the VectorVest software is to all of us who have the software. I know that we're on YouTube. Not everybody here has the VectorVest software. But if you talk to anybody in this room who had to sit through what we went through for the last few days of not having the software, for those of you who are not subscribers to the software, listen to some of the people in this room in regards to what's going on. All right. So, and we still offer you an opportunity for those of you who are not subscribers to take advantage of this VectorVest software for 30 days, 99 cents. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT, YT for YouTube, /YT. You can get access to the VectorVest software for 30 days for 99 cents. For 30 days for 99 cents. That's for everyone who's sitting on the fence. Listen to the people in the room. I'm a company guy. All right. You're going to hear me always say, oh, this is the great. Listen to the people in the room. And they are going to, and if you can't listen to what they're saying and truly understand how important it was to them and still think 99 cents is nothing for me to take for 30 days, then that's on you. All right, that's on you. All right, so with that being said, I wanted to look at where the money is going today. So I'm looking at the top sectors. Where's the biggest mover? The biggest moving sector is REITs. Notice that right on the homepage. Right on the homepage, you see REITs. All right, what's going on, my Facebook people? Jay says, what is the Jockey Club? Yeah, it is. Hush up, Jay. You know what it is. But the Jockey Club is a day trading room that we have. It's a day trading room that we have. You didn't pay the... listen, I don't know what we did and what we didn't do. All I know is that we're back up. Who cares if we did or didn't? Think about it from that perspective. I don't care. We're back up and running. All I know from that perspective is that we've worked with the law enforcement to get this back up and running. We worked with some top-notch people outside of this, outside of us to get this up and running. So that's all you really need to know. I mean, and that's it. And that's all, something, whether I knew or didn't know, that's all you need to know is that the software is back up and running. That's it in a nutshell, right? All right. So I'm looking at the biggest mover as far as industries, REITs. What we're going to do is we're going to right-click, view stocks in the business sector. And, as we were going through the Jockey Club, trying to do things to see what was going on, there was nothing that I found that was this easy to find any stock that was moving at any time throughout the day. Nothing. So I want to show you what I just did. I simply went to the top sectors. Top 5 sectors by relative timing. These are the 5 fastest moving sectors. We've got 41. REITs is up today. This is today. So not only is it one of the top sectors, it's moving up 0.5% today. I drilled down to look at the top 5 stocks in that sector that are moving. Now, watch this. There's 205 stocks in that sector. Why am I not showing them all? Because not everybody out there is a VectorVest subscriber, and I'm not giving you all of that information for nothing. All right? So we're going to look at the top 5. Out of the top 205, what I can do is sort by this percent price change. Sorting by that percent price change gives me the opportunity to look at all of those 205 and see which ones are moving up the fastest today. So now I see some stocks coming in. I'm writing some of them down. These are the fastest moving stocks that are moving that sector up 0.5% today. So let's go take a look at them, highlight them all. And again, there was nothing that I could find outside of the VectorVest service. I don't know where that's coming from, Joey. I don't know what there was no other service that I could find out there that could. It's not my hand. What, is that what it is?
Yeah, if you keep it in front of you or like not, yeah.
Okay. All right.
You say you sit back and it's and it goes away?
Yeah. Okay. There was nothing that I could find out there that could give me this kind of information like that. All right, so here's the fastest moving ones today. Yeah. Right click, view the stock graph. Let's go take a look. Now, from a today perspective, let's see if anything is worth it. Let's go this is on intraday 5-minute bars. So PEI was moving up today, and slowly but surely, not a ton of volume. I'm not really feeling that. All right. Wow. DHC, on the other hand, bottom left, top right, leveled out a couple of times, leveled out here at a level, and I'm also using the 3 and the 8. Look at that. 3 and the 8 from a day trade perspective. Never crossed, crossed here. If I got in early enough this morning and got out, was that a good opportunity to make some money? Yes. Could I have done it again? Absolutely. 3-8 crossed at about 12.10. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Never crossed below, the 3 never crossed below the 8. Still moving higher. The price here with the first cross was at 293, and right now it's at 298. All right. I love doing this for the purposes from a day trade perspective. Maria said, bought some ATI on a prayer. You know something? You never have to buy any stock ever on a prayer. All right. You never have to buy any stock. Where's my pen? So you want to look at Crocs? We'll take a look at Crocs. All right. So I'm going to keep my eye on some of the stocks that you got going on out there. And again, we keep talking about the meme stocks, and the more I look at them, whether it's GME or AMC, it's a meme stock. It's really, really just, it is. That's what it is. The news is the news, but it really is. I'm coming to the realization that that's what it is. I really am coming to the realization of what it really is. So we'll see what happens. All right. Am I still playing in that game on both stocks? Absolutely. Am I gonna continue to be a fanatic on either one of the stocks? The answer to that is no. The more and more I look at them, the more and more I look at both stocks, the more and more I'm becoming a realist. The more and more I'm becoming a realist. So my job is not to push either stock. My job is to educate you on what I see. All right, that's not my job. My job is not to be a fanatic about any stock that's out there. Nope. And whatever, Patrick, I'm not going down. I so am not going down that path at all. I'm just not. I've seen a lot of people talk a lot about a lot of stocks that turn around and end up being nothing. I think I am so going to make much more of a concerted effort going into the new year to try to keep a lot of what a lot of YouTubers do. A lot of YouTubers are very emphatic about what they think. I want to get back to the idea of not only what I think, but what the software shows. The software is what it's all about. And I think that what we just went through without the software puts it back into perspective. All right, puts it back into perspective. Now, if GME and AMC and all of the meme stocks come out with news that makes it move, then that's fine. But until that happens, it is what it is. So, like I said, right now I'm looking at a lot of the stocks that you have up there because I think I'm going to keep my eyes out on those because, again, I didn't prepare with a lot of stocks. Today, more so, I wanted to sit back and talk to you guys. To be back is an amazing feeling. All right, to sit back and just be here is an amazing feeling. And I want us, in regards to the stocks that we talk about, I want us that when you come to our YouTube page, that it's not a lot of the same rhetoric that you see on a lot of other YouTube pages. All right, and yeah, I don't want to get caught up in anybody's hype anywhere. All right, sorry about that. I got to get my little desk right. I don't want to get caught up in anybody's hype. I'm just not doing it. Not anymore. Again, the purpose of the software is to keep you guys from doing the same exact thing. From doing the same exact thing. So, all right. So keeping that all in mind, 210 watching. Hey, if you like, you know me. If you like what you see, hit the like button. All right. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel and you like what you see here so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. All right. I'm just really happy. I'm just really happy to be here. I got you, Tony. I'm just really happy to be here. And my Facebook people, thank you guys for being here. Jaff is here. Good afternoon, Glenn, Joey, everyone. Have a happy new year. The same to you. The same to you. All right. What else is in this list? I'm not feeling that stock. I'm not feeling that stock, and I'm not feeling that stock. So let's go take a look. Man, some of those stocks are moving up today, but man, the volume is just not there. So you know what else I can do from this same list? Let's go see, out of this listing of stocks, which ones have the biggest upside potential. So I'm looking at the industry, the sector that's moving. Let's go see which ones have the biggest upside potential and see which ones are positively moving up today. Aha, how about that? All right, so one of the fastest sectors, it's moving up today, but let's see which ones have the best upside potential. All right, put this onto a 3-month graph. Now I'm looking at upside potential. I'm going to look at a longer graph. Right now, if I look at TIPT, it's sitting at a level of resistance, sitting at 1383. RT is above 1. The volume, I need it to break above that level of, now this one I like. So, excuse me, we're still looking at the REITs. By using the power of the VectorVest software, using that RV indicator, I'm finding the stocks that have the best upside potential over the next 1 to 3 years compared to a AAA corporate bond. I like this stock, WSR, on an end-of-day basis. Look at when the 3.8 crossed. All right, you know that I like to look at the 3 and the 8 or the 20, depending on how long I'm looking at a stock. But look at the 3.8 cross. Not only that, it went through 2 levels of resistance in the last couple of days. The stock has got momentum, but it's got great upside. Relative safety is at, 0.78. This is more of an aggressive play because the relative value is up there, but the relative safety is below 1. You're going to give up some safety on the stock's expectation to move up. I like this. And the volume, there's low volume week in general. Carl, I'm all right with that to a certain degree. Notice that these last few days that the stock has gone up, what's volume doing? Look at that. That's a rising stock with rising volume. That looks good to me. Does that make sense, Carl? That looks good to me. So I like this. What's up, Snoopy Snow Cones? What's up? What did I miss? Facebook is going, I don't have that on my list. I'll take a look. I'll put that on the list. DHC dropped 13% on November 4th, 2021. Was that one of the stocks that I was looking at? Why are you telling me about DHC? I wasn't even looking at DHC. How did we get to DHC? Sigh. All right, so NYMT, I'm not feeling that one right now. Out of the 3 that I'm looking at by relative value, WSR is on my list. How about we do the same thing? Still looking at 205 stocks. Let's sort this by relative safety. Let's see which stocks in that same listing of REITs have the highest safety. Ooh, these are companies that meet or exceed their earnings expectations quarter over quarter, year over year. Again, nowhere was I able to find the ease of analyzing stocks like this. Nowhere. Let's go highlight all 5 of these because they're all up today. Not a ton, but they're all up today. Right-click, view the stock graph. All right, let's bust the move. Yeah, why did I say that? Because I feel giddy today. I do. I feel giddy today. All right, let's put this on a 3-month graph. Whoa, look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. Still in the REIT space. So now we looked at the stocks as they just popped up in the top 5. Then we sorted by relative value. Now we're sorting by relative safety and good, googly, muggly. Look at that. All right. Real estate, Dacia. First thing I want to do, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Dacia. For a question like that, for general term questions, I'm going to introduce you to a website called Investopedia.com. Investopedia.com. All right, which we'll talk a little bit about what a REIT is. But it's a real estate type of a stock. Tim says, Jay Buckberg, good job on VV Nation. Dad, that's a good place that a lot of people from our jockey club get to take a look at what's going on. Nipping at the champagne before it's time. Nah, I'm loving that stock. That's a beautiful. No, it's not a cheap stock. Most likely this stock has options attached to it. This would be a good way to play it. I like this stock. All right, I totally like this stock. Let's go to the next one. I like this one too. Here's another one, PLD. You down with PLD? Yeah, you know me. You down with PLD? Bottom left, top right, 3-month graph, 3.8. Excellent job. The whole 3 months keeping you in the stock, even when it pulled back. Look at that end of day. 3 never crossed below the 8. Stock's price is still moving up. The low volume, is that typical the end of the year? Well, you're looking at the last couple of trading days. Normally going into the last couple of trading days of the year or even going into Christmas, volume tends to be lower. And look at that. Here's the 23rd. There is the 27th. There it is. And it's starting to pull off a little bit. That makes sense. But I'm looking at the stocks graph. That is a freaking, whatchamacallit, Real Estate Investment Trust. That's REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. That's what a REIT is. But sorting by relative safety, where else can you find a software that can do that? SBAC, another one. Look at that graph. Look at that graph. All of these, and these are companies that meet or exceed their earnings expectation quarter over quarter, year over year. How quickly was I able to go to the fastest moving sector today and get some great ideas? You wanted the meat? Who wanted the meat? Now you got the meat. Now you got to be falling volume on both of them, Glenn. So now, again, Roger going into the end of the year. But prior to that, these stocks had a lot of volume. All right, so it makes sense that going towards the end of the year, the volume is waning a little bit. It is what it is. It is what it is. But the graphs are no joke. You can't fight the tape. You can't fight the tape. All right, and that's looking at a powerful indicator within the software to find the stocks within one of the top 5 sectors right from the homepage. Folks, I did nothing but just look at the homepage to get this kind of information. Nobody else could do that. This whole time when I was trying to do Jockey Club without VectorVest, there was nothing else that compares to what we're able to do. All right, Stag is another good one, Eric. I'm with you on that. Stag is another good one. All right, I think a lot of stocks within that space is a good way to go. So that's well worth the likes in and of itself, folks. That's well, if you could see the power behind what the software is able to do right from the homepage. We haven't even dug into the program. Hit that like button. Just hit that like button. All right, let's look at the second fastest one, which is instruments. It's up 0.4% today. Let's do the same thing. Let's right click. Let's view the stocks in that sector. Let's see how many stocks are in there. This one's got only 25 stocks. Well, we're going to sort it by VST. Let's see which ones are moving up today. Highlight them, right click, view the stock graph. So these are the ones that are moving up. I want to look at a 3-month graph because we're looking at the industries the sectors that are rising. DHR, I like the move. 3.8 cross a few days ago. Look at the move, broke through a level of resistance sitting at 323.11. Let's do this. If you're not in the stock, where would I be looking? I'd be looking to get in at this level of a 3-month resistance of 321.57, 331.57. Again, there's the volume falling off. Again, we're getting towards the end of the year. That makes sense. The reports provided by VectorVest are great as well for more insight. Again, for anybody who's sitting not a subscriber to the VectorVest software, you're listening to the people that are here on our channel. 99 cents gets you access to the software for 30 days. 99 cents. Is the fourth thingy not working? That's more of a Monday thing, Mark. That's more of a Monday thing. And come Monday, we're going to do the fourth thingy. I'm not going to do it here. I want that to be germane to the Monday sessions. You got that, Mark? I want that to be germane to the Monday sessions. All right. What others? Huh?
Did you get they can't hear me. Did you get a meeting invite to this meeting in 15 minutes?
No, I did not. We got a meeting?
I think I do.
Oh, do you need? Oh man, is that bad for me?
I don't know. You think you can wrap up?
I can do this, and I can be done in 15 minutes. Joey's got a meeting. He's in the background running this, so we may need to be done. And again, this was more so just a welcome back because I wanted to do it. Well, I didn't really want to do it. Joey made me do it. Joey and Clay made me do it, and that's all right. I'm okay for it because I think it was needed. It was needed. Mircea, hello from Romania, Bucharest. Wow, man, I love that. Oh, they can hear you, Joey. they can hear you. I got my speakers, I guess, loud enough that they can hear you. All right, you want me to turn my speaker down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn my speaker down. There we go. All right, I like this stock. PKI, another stock to keep your eyes on, hitting a new 3-month high today. Again, look at that. Now, this really scares me, because this is a definite divergence. The other ones weren't as steep as this. But wow, that could be a divergence. But I can also attribute that to being the end of the year. All right, to looking to be the end of the year. What else is in here real quick? TMO, definitely moving up. A lot of the stocks in this industry, without looking at relative value, relative safety, are really rocking. This is a great industry, and it's the second fastest moving, right behind REITs. Instruments is a good way to another good industry to look at. All right, so let me go take a look at some of the stocks that you wanted me to look at today. We'll look at Crocs. We'll look at GME, we'll look at LCID, we'll look at Riot, GNRC, RH, RELI is not there, and we'll also look at Facebook. All right, let's go take a look at this. Put this on 3-month graph. These are the stocks you wanted me to look at. Wow, Crocs normally is not this icky. Right now, it's kind of icky. Normally Crocs is a really, and this is a Steve Chappell stock. Man, my desk blankie is coming off, Joey. This is a Steve Chappell likes this stock a lot. I think it's a great stock, but right now is not the right time to be in it. This is a 3-month graph. It's not at the end. It is a 3-month graph. The 3 and the 8 went down. And interesting that getting into the holiday season, 11/22, getting into the holiday season, that this didn't take off. I don't know if it was sales on them. Just interested. I'm not sure what happened with Crocs. Let's go to GME. GME, a little bounce today. Now, from the perspective of not being fanatical about the stock, let's go look at the graph. All right, let's go. The graph tells me something. And you know something? If I'm thinking about getting in, I like that I've got higher lows. I like that the 3-8 cross. That's looking at what's going on with the stock. That's what it's looking at. I don't care about the news to the perspective of what's going to happen in the future unless it happens. But you know something? Without whatever the big announcement is that Patrick's talking about, without all of that, I can use the graphing package within the VectorVest software to say, you know something? That's worth keeping my eyes on. Not whatever everybody else is saying, not whatever the news could be. But I'm looking at the graph. The graph is telling me the story. Now, from the fundamental standpoint, it ain't there. All right, relative value below 1, relative safety below 1. As a meme stock, it's not about the fundamentals. It's about what's driving it. It's about the people pushing it and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This gives me more perspective of making a better trade. Higher lows, the 3-8 cross. It was channeling. I've got a level of resistance to break through, and if I get through that, the stock still has more upside. That's what I want to concentrate going into next year. Not what I think here, not what I think here. Without the VectorVest software, I realized what I was missing. Now I've got a better understanding. Not that I needed it, but maybe it needed. Everything happens for a reason, right? You've heard me say that as well. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe it was for a lot of us to get us back into the perspective on what this VectorVest system is and how important it is. All right, so I'm putting that out there that way. This is better than what I hear on all of every place else. All right, Lucid, man. Lucid found a level of support. I'm keeping my eye on the time, Joey. Lucid found a nice little level of support sitting at 35.76. And look at that. Bouncing off. I like that the 3 and 8 are about to cross. I'd like for that confirmation. I'd like for that confirmation before it pulls off. One should read Dr. DeLito's book for more insight and understanding of what VectorVest can do. I'm currently rereading his book. It can be found on the VectorVest website. And again, sometimes Ebert, we lose sight of that. We really, really do. We really, really do. And that's what makes us different from everybody else out there on YouTube. That's what makes us different, is that we have a tried true system that's got real guts behind it, real meat behind it, real meat and potatoes. All right. What else is you gave me? Riot. I'm not feeling it right now. It's a little bit of a channel. I'd like to see the 3-8 cross, and I'd like to see it break out of that level of a channel. Same thing with GNRC, Generac. I like the stock. The stock is fundamentally sound. Look at relative value, relative safety. Right now, the stock is traveling in a sideways channel. I'd like to see if the 3-8 can cross on good volume. All right. I like that. The stock's got good upside potential to the value of 461, trading at 355. It's got some good upside potential. Let's see if the 3-8 can cross along with rising volume. What else? Woo, RH. Pulling down, found a level of support sitting at 523. Again, I'd like to see the 3-8 cross. I'd like to see it break above this level of resistance or that's a good profit target sitting at 619.31. And last but not least, what else is in there? Facebook. It's got a wild ride going on. Now changing to Meta. It's been more up and down. This looks very what I would call Loch Nessy. This is very Loch Nessy in the move. All right. One other thing that I'm going to do, I am going to put on the market timing graph, and I am going to put on 10 years. Actually, let's go put on, you want to look at the 200-day simple moving average. Let's go add a moving average, simple 40. That'll be the last thing that I do today before we go, because Joey's got a meeting to go through. So I'm changing this to a 200-day moving average. Do this real quick. Hold up this arrow. Up. Let's put it on. And there it is. We're above. And you know something? You know why we don't need this to a certain degree? We got a market climate graph. We've been in a bull market and, above. This is sort of like what you would call the death cross, where the 50 and the 200 is the death cross, 50 to the downside or the golden cross to the upside. So this is the reason why I was like, I didn't need to put this on. VectorVest has the way of telling you when we're in a bull market and when we're in a bear market. Do I have to have the 200-day moving average on the market timing graph? The answer to that is no, because we already timed the market for you. But it wanted to be seen using the 200-day moving average. There it is. All right, we're still nicely above it. That was put out there. That's it. But I don't need that. And I'm putting that out there is that I don't need that because we timed the market. Nobody else times the market. And when I say we timed the market, we follow the trend of the market. You see that this was above the 200-day. We've been in the bull market since about 2016. All right, we pulled back. But if you go look at our market timing, we tell you what market scenario we're in, a bull and bear market scenario. All right, so we did that. I did that just for you. Again, you only need to put it up there once. Is this the right one? Is that the right one? Oh, Lord. Joey, which one do I need? Oh, Lord. Joey, can you put me on the right one? Oh, wow. Did you just say I can't read? OMG. All right. Oh, my God. Joey. All right. We wanted to go live today, and we did. And thank you, Joey, for your help in the background. Like I said, he's got a meeting to go into. So it wasn't a typical Trending Thursday, but we needed to do that. Thank you so much for supporting us through this time that we just went through. That was a tough time, folks. That sucked for us. I know it sucked for you. All right. For those of you who had the faith in us, we rewarded you the best way I think we rewarded you in a great way. If you were going to the live stream and you went and paid for the live stream, you're getting a refund. If you were going to go live, you're getting a refund. I think that was one of the best things that we could have done for you guys. So thank you for that. For anybody, again, who's sitting on the side and you are not a subscriber to the channel, 99 cents gets you access for 30 days. Come see what everybody was out there talking about, why they missed it. 99 cents, www.vectorvest.com/YT. 99 cents gets you access to an awesome, amazing tool that our team put together to get back to you. So with that, adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara, aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii. Bom dia, salam, shalom, namaste, yasu. Until the next time, folks, see ya.